947 Drive with Thando.
So, some careers are built on opportunities. Others are built on what you do with those opportunities. From winning Class Act many years ago, he turned one moment into a career spanning more than 15 years, becoming one of South Africa's finest actors. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the incomparable Sdumo Mtshali.
Sawubona.
It's so good to see you, firstly, and also to see the success that you've enjoyed over the last couple of months since The Polygamist dropped. I think you've always been one of my favorite actors. And I feel like this is a moment that was long overdue. You walked into this building.
Yeah. I thought you guys planned that.
No.
All those people. Just,
no.
Like, it's a thing. It's a prank.
I mean, you've been famous forever, Sdumo, right?
But you're known for your pranks in the show. So
no, we didn't prank nobody. You've been famous forever, but this is a different kind of level.
Yeah. How the show has just burst and just done things, not just here in South Africa, just all over the world. It's crazy. It feels like, I won't lie to you, it feels like Nicholas Act when I first got it. But this time, because of age, I can just really absorb it now and just take it and just watch what it's doing.
Yeah.
And it feels so great.
I mean,
to observe,
ranking as number 3 most watched Netflix show worldwide.
That's insane.
Number 2 non-English global hit. That is insane. That's crazy. How are the DMs doing? Is it only in English? Or are you having to translate them?
I mean, there's some Spanish, I think it is.
Yeah.
There's some Portuguese. There's no Japanese yet. No. But
what about French? I saw it was number 1 in France.
France. I was surprised. I was really. But the dubbing is excellent. I won't lie. The English dubbing,
not so much.
Nah.
I was telling you before we started the show, I started watching The Polygamist while I was in the States, and I told everybody to watch, right? And there was this one person who said, I started watching it, but I hear it's in another language. So I'm watching it in the English dub. I'm like, no. Don't do yourself a disservice. Watch it in Zulu and then have the subtitle.
Like you did with Narcos.
All the shows.
Yeah. Also, I think there's something South African about it, and that's why it's done so well internationally. But moreover, I think the story, why do you think it resonates with people so much?
I mean, the story, it's not just the story of polygamy, it's also just the story of relationships with people. There's a lot of themes that we're touching on. I mean, pedophilia is there.
Yeah.
There's the abandonment. I think that's the one issue that everybody has. We've been abandoned in some way or another, and then the sins of the father passing down to the children. It's hitting home. So all those themes are universal, and I love how actually when I was speaking to the writers when just before we started shooting, how they all came together after reading the book, and each one of them shared their Jonasi. So this character I'm playing, he's every one of those women that was in that writing room. It's their Jonasi that's there, and everybody knows a Jonasi at work, at your friend, your father,
your brother.
So it resonates to people.
I mean, Jonas is such a villain, right? But when you play a villain, you obviously, nobody who does bad thinks they've done bad.
No.
So what was your rationale going into this? How did you not judge Jonas?
You can't. I mean, you can't really judge the character. So I came into it with this guy knowing very well that he wants a win. Usually, protagonist and antagonist. A protagonist brings in a mirror of light and warmth and carries the narrative and the story, where the antagonist is now bringing a darker mirror, forcing you to look at yourself, forcing you to look at your circumstances and how you've been raised, forcing you. So you have to come in there with some sort of force and remove yourself from it. So I had to like really think about this character as if, no, man,
but also,
this is not me.
In the same light, in the same way you said the writers could all resonate and see a Jonas in their lives.
Yeah.
Was there somebody in your life that was a Jonas?
Absolutely. I know a lot of Jonases. They're all over. Which was great. While shooting this, it was at the same time there was the whole P. Diddy trial happening. So it opened a lot of discussions on set with one of the directors, Mtshali. She's an amazing director. So we'd open these dialogues amongst ourselves while shooting. knowing fully well, no, this story is stronger than what we think. And I knew fully well that this story was going to resonate here in South Africa. I knew that because we know the stories. I mean, I've done other shows that have sort of touched on the subject of polygamy, but now this is not a story about polygamy.
I was about to say, I don't think Jonas is a polygamist.
It's not.
It's just a cheat.
That's it. And it's that idea that we like to put names on titles on things that are wrong and use that to crush other people or to take from other people. So that's Jonas in a sense. And we know them. They're out there. We know there are politicians. They're there.
Yeah.
Oh, Jonas.
We're hanging out with Sdumo Mtshali. He starred in many shows, Blood Psalms, Saints and Sinners, Istunzi, Intersections back in the day, Tempe Pushas, Isbaya, The Estate, Marked, Inamba, one of my favorites. But we're here talking all things The Polygamist, The Incredibles. Sdumo Mtshali hangs out with us this afternoon. I was asking you off air, of all the titles, of course times have changed and we didn't have as much reach before where we were able to take shows to the world.
Yeah.
But you take example, Inamba was streamed worldwide.
Yeah.
But this show has seen much more success. Why do you think that is?
Netflix, what do you think that is? Talk to us. I think it's just a subject matter and the whole thing of, I mean, it's 22 episodes. I think people were like interested. Okay, what is this 22 episode? What is this about? And a film is like, okay, a film. You have those couple of hours and that's it. But this one, you go on a journey. You're going to go on a journey with this one. And I think more than anything else, it's the subject matter. The subject matter is so real. Yeah.
I think for me, it evoked emotions that I didn't even know I had. And I watched it with someone. And I was interested in seeing what his reaction was more than anything else. And I think the ladies have been very vocal about their feelings. How are the men reacting?
It's funny. One of the best reactions I've seen was a couple. I think I saw it on TikTok where they had just watched it. It just came out. And I think they said they'd watch it the whole night till the next day. And they were tired, but they were so excited. And the male was like, you know what? I watched this and I had to apologize to my wife while watching this because I know I've done this. I've hurt you in the past. But I hadn't gone the way Jonas, you know what I mean? But now I see the hurt. I see what it's doing. And I see what I could have lost with my kids. I could have passed this down. I could have, who knows what could have happened. I think so. Some males are truly, truly honest about it.
Also, I think, almost cheating was, or having multiple women as a man is celebrated, or at least was celebrated, right?
Yeah.
And I think for the very first time, you got to see what effect it had psychologically on a woman.
Yeah, and especially more than anyone else. That relationship, Joyce and Jonas's relationship was so tough, like it was so bad. But it's what it was doing to the children. That's actually what the show is really about. It's the sins of the father. I would have changed the title.
Sins of the father. Okay.
Yeah.
Debogo in 4 ways, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, Thando.
Talk to us.
No, just one question. I wanted to find out, the stigma behind playing the character. You might know that he's definitely a professional as well with Sdumo. If you remember back in early 2000, I think legendary actor, Joyce Careful, she was slapped for playing a character, and that was really, really bad. So just asking on that base, Yeah, has he not gotten any?
Yeah.
Are they hating you? Are they slapping you?
Are they slapping me? Well, I got here and there was a lot of females that came out. I didn't get a slap. I was getting more hugs than anything else. But I think it's the subject matter. I think as much as some are like, if I see you in the street, I'm gonna punch you. I think there's something else because it's triggered something. It's touched something deep within. It's not like he's a villain because he's out there to do crime and kill people.
But on that note, is it not that the theory that when a man is wanted by many women, more women want the man?
There's that too.
Because you should be slapped.
I should be slapped.
Sorry. Can we just take a step back? Because I know that the whole world has watched the show. But if you're like me and you're just listening and never watched the Polygamist...
No, then you have to go watch.
I'm assuming he's not a polygamist at this point then.
No, he's a...
No.
Sdumo,
You have to watch.
answer
You
that?
have to watch it. I'm not going to tell you.
Yeah, love
you
that.
have to watch it.
Who's your favorite? Who was your favorite?
Who?
Who are the favorite of your girls, of
How?
your girlfriends and wives?
In what way?
Just choose one.
Those are my wives.
I'll give you this. The Essie storyline caught me completely off guard. I did not see that one coming. What was it when you saw it on paper for the very first time?
Dude, I flipped. I was like, yo, this is a story. This is exciting. And I was really curious on how they're going to do it.
Yeah.
Because which is nice, I hadn't seen it on South African television. And I hadn't seen it on any form of television really where you've heard about it, but you haven't seen ukuthi hayibo lo muntu ufihla umfazi athi lo mfazi or amfowabo. You hear about those stories, but now it's like it's right here. So I was really curious. I was like, I remember talking to Akin, talking to Holly, because Holly was really important. Nikki, he's really in charge of that arc.
Okay.
So I was like, how are you going to shoot this?
Fantastic. You did an amazing job. Also, shout out Celeste and Duli. Just absolutely incredible.
Now, Celeste was funny because... You know, intimacy scenes are the funniest scenes to do.
Yeah.
And what's great with Netflix is that they always had an intimacy coach every time when we were there. But Celeste was funny with that voice of hers, like, hey, Mtshali, sorry, it just made it so much fun. Because you think, sometimes they'd ask for the certain
privacy.
people to be there. No one left.
Everyone must see.
Everybody, Celeste, like, everybody should be here and watch.
That very first time where it's almost revealed. I mean, obviously they were, it was slowly suggested that there might be something. But the very first shot where Celeste is on her knees.
Yebo.
And we're like, how, Jonas?
It was a full... No, there was no... okay, it's a small...
close set.
No. Everybody is
inside.
Is watching.
Okay.
That's Celeste for you.
Long before you were doing all those intimacy scenes, you were doing something else.
Skinny jeans, nehemba locoast. Lava kahambi yedwa uhamba nensumanu abduzi bubese ngamazinyo. Leso sigubhu yasizwe sikhala kanjani? Loyo ugrow.
Yo, it's funny how they don't know these. So again, I like money don't grow on trees.
Okay.
Like honey if there's no more cheese.
So which part is you? Are you
the intro.
The intro.
I'm the intro.
Ithakazelo
and then I was directing it. I was directing the whole music video.
So what was the dreams of a musical? I didn't know this about you.
So
How, Sumo?
No, you know how your boys are. Your boys, they start seeing you do television. They're like, you know what? What was a shy music video? It's just push talent. You know what I mean? So I did it for that. You gotta represent for your boys.
I love it.
Through for your boys.
I love it. Show some love to Sdumo. You've watched The Polygamist. You've heard his song. We hang out with Sdumo Mtshali. If you haven't watched it yet, what are you doing with your actual life?
Yes, sir.
CZ?
I promise you, by tomorrow, I'll tell you everything that's happened in the first 10 episodes.
I can't wait. And I really encourage everybody to watch with their partners.
Yes.
I think it's like it's a journey of healing.
No, my sister.
If your partner's ever done anything weird, this is the opportunity to bring those things up in a way that is almost ukulunywe, and do you feel like most people can resonate with a different storyline?
Every single story.
Netflix pay for the therapy? Because I feel like a lot of couples will need therapy after watching it.
Because that's the thing. I need to
Yeah. That's
all right. This over fine.
Okay.
One of my favorite things also about the show was your relationship with Kenneth's character.
Oh, yes.
And I thought also what a beautiful full circle moment because he was there right from the beginning of Class Act.
Yeah, that's my big brother. And for him to be that kind of actor that steps back and lets others come in and shine, it says a lot about him as a person. Kenneth is incredible. There's the little things that he does that you're like, okay, young, actor,
yeah,
and he's professional and he will always deliver. Kenneth always just delivers all the time.
Also, I think it's so beautiful. I mean, he's obviously much older, more experienced probably, but like you say, in those scenes where you almost have to have a mature actor who understands that my character is not me in this situation.
Yeah.
This is the steering. I am not the steering.
Yeah, and to deal with those themes of basically black tax and understanding, we would say, okay, just because the younger brother now is the one who's the breadwinner, is the one who's achieved, and as an older brother now, you have to sit back and and watch the younger one become the star.
Yeah.
So we are dealing with those themes as well, and then how he treats you is another thing, because he treated him like crap.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
he did. We are treating you well, though. We've brought you one of your favorite items. Some cake, because you know how much Jonas loves cake, but you're gonna have to give us that very famous moment that all of the world got to enjoy while you. It's
cake.
A beautiful your favorite chocolate cake. So can you please, Sir Jonas, indulge like Jonas would for us?
But it's a carpet.
Don't worry, we'll clean it up.
Gosh, guys.
All of Sada is waiting. And if you're driving in your car, Mtshali, please describe the chocolate cake for us.
I mean, it's a decadent cake. It's very moist looking. It's look like a bar one type cake, triple layered.
Yeah.
Let's go for it.
Sdumo, this is your camera. I'm sure you know all about it. No, this one right in front. Yeah, that one, that's your camera. Give it to us like Jonas would. Come on, Jonas.
You haven't. There's music.
There is music. Jonas deserves the world. Mtshali, please narrate.
So he's just bitten off a piece of the cake, looking at it indulgently. Oh gosh! Okay, well, he put his fingers into the cake.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh! Now he's doing things that you should not be doing to chocolate cake.
What is he doing to it?
What is he doing?
He is fondling it, for lack of a better word.
Yes.
What is going on?
And then
Yes. And then.
grabbing.
He's grabbed more cake. After playing with it. Slowly sticking out his tongue, seductively eating the cake. Oh, darling! Oh my goodness!
And then he's going to give us that famous, unforgettable.
I want to choke.
Sorry, please don't choke. Take two. He's going to give us that very famous laugh.
This was so good, though.
You like the cake? Please give us the famous laugh, the famous Jonas laugh.
Yeah, this cake is so good.
Nazo.
South Africa.
He's mocking this hair.
This cake is so good. What? Can I go for another?
Yeah, of course you can. You can have as much cake as you like. You're Jonas.
What is this show all about?
Ladies and gentlemen, Sdumo Mtshali!
What is this show about?
Now you have to go watch The Polygamist. It is now playing only on Netflix.
947 Drive with Thando.